Hello, this is Sue Ellen, and I'm going to be giving you a quick look and comparison at our Hope and Encouragement Bible and the One Step Closer Bible. So both of these translations are New Living Translation, and they're both available in my Mary and Martha shop. I have shown the Hope and Encouragement Bible before. This is the leather. It's not real leather, but it's leather-like cover. It also comes in hardback that is seafoam green color. This one is only comes in, well, actually, this one comes in some new colors now. There's a pink one and a white one. I can't remember. For a while, this was the only cover we had. You can see that the One Step Closer Bible is slightly smaller. These are both the navy blue. This is One Step Closer. It is part of the Candace Cameron Bure line. So this is her logo on the front. And this is the back. This is how the spines compare. So since I have done another video where I show you the Hope and Encouragement Bible, I'm not going to go too in-depth on this one right now. This one's mainly going to be about the One Step Closer Bible. So I'm going to leave this open so you can see the page over here. This one also has the space for journaling. It is a little bit smaller than the space you have in the Hope and Encouragement Bible, and that's mainly because it's a smaller Bible, so the page size is smaller. So one way that I noticed right off the bat that the One Step Closer Bible is different from Hope and Encouragement is that it has some study notes mixed in that are different from what the Hope and Encouragement Bible has. And again, refer back to that video. I'll put a link in the description when I put this on YouTube. And but it's got different topics, and it's got verses highlighted. So let's just start at the beginning. So inside pages are pink. That may make a difference for you if you are buying this gift for a man and you think navy blue Bible should be fine, but the inside is pink. So this one is navy blue when you open it. This also has the gold spine, or the gold edge pages. Both of them do. So you've got the presentation page. My angle seems kind of weird. Okay, there's the introduction. So I've heard it described that this One Step Closer Bible is a good Bible for a new believer because it's got a lot of information in it that would be especially relevant if you haven't been a Christian for a very long time. Like, why should you read and study the Bible? What does it mean to be saved? What if I don't need to be saved? Is there really only one way to God? How can I have a relationship with God? And how to use this Bible. So there's another welcome to the One Step Closer Bible, and it's got your, well, it's alphabetical list. Then we have the Old Testament. It has a introduction to the book, which the Hope and Encouragement Bible, I don't think it had an introduction. Let me find the beginning. I've seen so many Bibles recently. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with which feature is in which one. Nope, no introduction to the books in the Hope and Encouragement Bible, but there is a small introduction. It's also got a summary of the whole book here. It's got some space for journaling on the sides, key verses in Genesis, and the little notes that are topical. And I believe these correspond to this blue section back here in the back. We'll get there in just a minute. So you see lots of study notes off to the side. There is cross-reference information. So let's skip over to the New Testament. Oh, wow. Bet I couldn't do that again if I tried. So we do have the red letter words of Jesus in red. Let me go back to this. Just after Revelation, we have the Hope Finder Index. And yeah, these new Bible pages are often really hard to take apart. So it is broken alphabetical by subject, like abilities. What if I feel like I don't have many abilities? How will God ever ask me to do something outside of my abilities? How should I use my abilities? Can God use my abilities even if they aren't spiritual? It's easy for me to be jealous when others seem to have more abilities than me. How do I deal with that? I'm very good at what I do. Is it wrong to feel that way? I want to be a musician. Why didn't God give me the ability to do that? What if I never use my ability, or what if I never get to use my abilities? So there's lots of relevant questions about the topic, and under each one, it has a scripture reference, and it has the verse printed there. So also could be handy for a new believer who's not used to finding things in their Bible. So then abortion's the next topic. Absence, also see grief, loneliness, regrets. Advice, affirmation, see encouragement. Afraid, see fear. Anger, also see betrayal. Bitterness, happiness, jealousy. Racism and prejudice, self-control. So there's a lot of topics in here. Boundaries. And you can see this is a pretty good chunk in the back. A little more in depth than just a concordance in the back. So there's a lot of information in this section. Let's see after that. What do we have? After that, we have great Bible stories for discovering truth. So if you want to know where's the story of the flood in the Bible, here it is, Genesis 6. And then it even gives you a page number where you can go straight to that story. I don't see any maps or that kind of thing. There's a note from the publisher. An introduction to the New Living Translation, which could be helpful if you aren't sure what the different translations are about. And there's a Bible translation. Okay, so that is what is in the One Step Closer Bible. So hopefully in the new year, I'm going to be using these a little more and trying to get into some of the notes in them. What I have been using recently is this Bible, which I did order from Mary and Martha. Excuse me. This cover is not currently offered. This is one of the filament Bibles. So this Bible, and I added the tabs to it that we have. With the filament Bible, you have this little QR code here. And when you get your filament Bible, excuse me, you scan this code and it links an app to the Bible that you have. As they have, some of them are different sizes. Like this one is the large print thin line reference Bible. So the page numbers would not line up with the one that's not large print. So how this works is on any page, you do have some references and footnotes, but there's no other study notes in this one. There's no introduction to the books. It's just pretty basic. But on each page number, let me get that close for you to see it. You see the little filament logo right here. With your phone or tablet, wherever you have the app, the filament app, you scan that in the filament app, and it goes to study notes and articles and videos and things that you can read about the passages that are on this page. So it's a different thing for each page you would click on or scan the little image to. It takes you to stuff just for that page. So we have a variety of filament Bibles currently offered, not this one exactly. And we have two versions of the Hope and Encouragement Bible. One's a hardcover, one is a leather-like cover. And then we have a few different colored covers on the One Step Closer Bible. And we have some other Bibles available right now. So if you're interested in Bibles and the different types we have and different translations, all these that I have right now are all New Living Translation, which is what I've been currently studying in, because I grew up reading the NIV, and before that, the King James. So a lot of things that I memorized when I was little were King James Version, and then other young years, things I memorized were NIV version. And now when I read it, it sounds just enough different that it's like reading something again for the first time. So I'll read something and I'm like, oh, that sounds familiar. And I can look it up in my old Bible and be like, oh, that's that story. But it means something different when you read it in a different translation. Of course, the Bible is living and active, so it may mean something different every time you read it anyway. But that is a glimpse into the Bibles that I wanted to show y'all today. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to help. If you want to see more in detail about any of these Bibles that I have, I'd be happy to take pictures or show you. I can give you some screenshots of the app if you want more information about the Filament app. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.